Do people at work ever say herd to you? Wait, hold on, I can't hear you now. Damn it. Hello.
Hello.
There you are. Great lighting, by the way.
You not
Great
here,
lighting.
Toto?
No, damn it. I can never hear the onboard
Damn it.
music, which is a bummer. Is it Hold the Line?
No, it's Africa.
Damn.
Hold on. This is just pathetic podcasting. God.
God, you know what? If I can't hear it, odds are people at home or in their cars can't hear it either. They can't hear the lovely Pedro Pascal singing, "Gonna lie, take me with you." You know what I mean?
I know. I know. Okay, so welcome one and all. Let's see. It's been 3 weeks now.
3 weeks?
Yeah.
That's a lot of weeks. This hasn't been that long. Or maybe it has. Hey, how do I know, Connie?
I thought you're gonna be in the garage.
Nah, I decided to shift gears. It was, it's getting a little warmer down here in the south,
Uh,
and I did want to stay in the garage because up there I had a TV with like four baseball games on,
oh, I know.
had a fan on, you know, had some
It's
tunes going on over there. It's kind of nice.
so is the basement's like is wait, the garage or the basement?
Garage. We don't have
Okay.
basements here in Texas, buddy.
No.
It's too hard to dig in the limestone down here,
No.
so basements aren't a thing. Maybe in Dallas because they have more tornadoes up there, but not here. Nope.
I remember, and I know we've brought this up already, but I remember when you were guys were first gonna move there,
Yeah.
and you showed me the plot. The house
Mhm.
wasn't even built yet,
No.
and you were showing me the plot where your house was gonna be, and then where where Patty's was gonna be,
Eddie.
Patty Pemper. But yeah, that was ages ago. My God.
2006.
But have you moved? You moved once or twice since then?
Once.
That's enough, my friend. That's
Long
enough.
time. Long time. Long time on
Okay,
one. Yes.
well, I'm gonna dive right into it.
Do
What
it.
the fuck with these broads going into space like they're heroes? Are you
Oh, you
kidding
talking
me?
about Katy Perry?
Yeah, Gail, whatever her name is, and Lauren Sanchez. I mean, I know you got the hots for Sanchez. Woo!
Used
But
to.
I mean, these
Now
these
she looks like a Bratz doll. You know what I mean?
oh God, I mean these billionaire wives.
Yeah.
They just what they don't deserve 5 minutes. Sorry.
Dude, what else are you gonna do? You're so rich. And I mean, unless they're doing something incredibly philanthropic or they have purpose in life, really what you're
They
looking for
don't.
is excitement though, right? So this is their way, this is a way to spice up the life a little bit. Have an experience maybe what 30 people on Earth have ever had, 40, maybe 50 people in history.
Yeah, but that's the whole thing. I mean, what's okay, so it's gonna make me feel even shittier about myself that I can't do that now.
I mean, I don't feel bad that they're going into space.
I don't feel bad either. I'm just saying there are probably people out there who are like, oh shoot, look, rich people. I need, they get to do this stuff.
Yeah, it's strange. I see where you're coming from in the term or in the sense of there's a lot going on. There's economy, there's tariffs, there's low wages, there's layoffs. People are kind of going through it. Can't
Yeah.
afford a lot of stuff right now. And how incredibly tone deaf is it for a bunch of billionaires who aren't paying any taxes, by the way? You know, hey, we're gonna go to space. We're gonna have we're gonna have mocktails when we get into orbit. It's so awesome.
Woohoo! Gonna woohoo!
Woo!
Woohoo!
It's gonna be the best. It's gonna be the coolest GNO of history.
I just And it was such a big thing on the news cycle, like, oh, they went in space. So okay, so they didn't do anything. They don't.
Did
That's
they
what I'm
already
saying. They
go?
don't. They don't deserve that moment. I don't think for that. It just I mean, oh, the Rock. Look. Don't get me wrong. The scientists and the science behind that whole thing is amazing.
Yes.
The way that thing it goes up and it comes back down, it lands itself like perfect.
Yeah.
It's incredible. That
Hmm.
kind of stuff needs to be celebrated, not the fact that these and okay, we I can even give a little license to the fact that it's an all women's. They're not even a crew. They didn't do anything. They're not a crew. They
Well,
were
but
just,
is that the point? I mean, aren't they trying to accomplish space luxury travel? Not luxury travel, but space tourism. It's tourism now.
yeah,
And maybe they're the pioneers for, like I said,
pioneers,
really fun
pioneers.
sciency girls' night outs. Maybe the club was getting a little boring. I don't know.
I just, yeah, like you said, with everything else going on, I mean, we're doing tariffs, we're not doing tariffs. I'm gonna sink the stock market and then have my billionaire buddies buy when it's low. And oh, psych, there are no tariffs, and the stock market goes through the roof. I mean,
He he
come on.
did he did tell a bunch of people, hey, it's a really great time to get rich. So
Yeah, no, he literally said buy now or something like that or whatever. He
he
posted on
said,
his,
yeah, he said it's a great time to get rich when everybody was, crowing about, losing their retirement.
yeah, Mr. Six, what's he, 6'3", 224 pounds.
Big boy.
Did you, no, did you, have you seen the memes of people that are that same exact, like what that really looks like compared to what Trump looks like? Oh, pull it up.
Uh,
You got
I
to
mean,
pull it up.
I think that's how big Jack Reacher is.
Aaron, no, Aaron Rodgers is 6'2", 223.
Yeah, and I think
Okay.
I think Reacher's 6'3", 250.
Reacher's a beast. Guy's a
Reacher,
beast.
Reacher's the best, by the way.
Are you,
So
are you fully invested in that show now?
yeah, yeah, yeah. We haven't started watching season three, but we're
You
we're
haven't.
nah. We just started it a couple months ago,
Oh,
and we both looked at each other. To digress a little bit, uh, we both looked at each other when we were watching it because we were, Severance is great and everything, but man, boy, you know, I've had my fill of these mystery box TV shows where you have to watch and listen to a podcast afterward to figure out what the hell you watched.
right.
And it just takes a lot of work. And Reacher has none of that.
No, no, it's right in your face. You know exactly what you're getting.
You know exactly what you're getting.
Yeah.
Someone's gonna die. Few people are gonna die. They're at least at minimum gonna get their butts kicked.
He's got to beat the crap out of somebody, but
Nothing.
but he's always in the right. He's the good guy.
He's the good guy.
He's the good guy.
Yeah, this is so great.
Yeah.
Well, after we watched the first episode, we looked at each other like, "Where's this show? Where's this
Yeah.
show been our whole lives?" And then after that, I started watching a couple days ago that Love on the Spectrum show. Where's that show been my whole life?
What?
Have you not seen Love on the Spectrum?
No.
Oh, bro, so good,
Hang on.
so good. So I mean, Cliff
Reality
Notes
show.
Cliff Notes version is that it's like people who are on the autism spectrum. It's a dating show for them.
7 adults.
And so I'm late to the party. There's already been three seasons, and I started season three. And these people are gold. It's
Apparently I've watched this already. According to Netflix, it says you've already watched this. So
what?
somebody
Somebody has your account.
somebody who I've shared my account with enjoyed it.
Yeah, I won't say much about it other than you gotta get through a couple
Well,
episodes. It's
okay.
so great.
No, so here's the thing. Yeah, yeah,
Yes.
I'm stupid
Mm.
about autism. And I guess the proper is spectrum now. You don't really say autism anymore, I guess, whatever.
No, the condition is called autism, but there's different varying degrees of autism. So there's a
Right.
spectrum of severe autism to for lack of a better way to put it, like mild autism or more
Right.
functioning autism.
Right.
There's people who have nonverbal autism where they
Mhm.
don't speak, um, and then there's too many. There's almost too much to count, but it's definitely. the show covers a whole range of different flavors, I guess, for
Yeah,
again, lack of a better way to put it. But it's really, really heartwarming to watch because at the end of the day, everybody's looking for love, right? As The Bachelor has proved,
looking for love. Well,
everybody's
so
looking for love.
here's my pathetic
Mm,
uh story. I started watching the new season of Survivor,
hmm
and there's a kid on there, and she tells this one person on the one whatever tribe mate whatever that she is has severe autism.
Okay.
And for her, it was a big thing to go on this show because she has a lot of nonverbal, like you just said, things that happen, and she gets over the
Overwhelmed.
sensations.
Yeah.
Yeah, all these things can happen, and that's why it's a real risk for her to be on Survivor, where it's
Yeah.
pressure and all these things happen like this. You're doing whatever. And she told this is one guy. He's a firefighter,
Yeah.
and he's like, "I don't worry, I won't tell anybody. It's your mind secret, whatever." Literally, like, as soon as she tells him that, they split to the tribes. So she doesn't have him there anymore to kind of help her.
Mm,
And she's doing this one, it's this one challenge, and
yeah.
she's the one that's doing it. And it's like she's doing the thing with the ball. She has to move a ball through this maze, and you can see her literally, and I mean, my heart just sank. You can literally see her just decline, and then because she told him about the cues to watch for her to that guy, and you can
Yeah.
see the cues come up, the way she started, her hands and her face and everything, and it was so bad. She persevered,
Yeah.
and
But it was
sh
probably a
it was
huge
it was
mountain to climb for
David,
her.
it was brutal because I've never seen that before.
Yeah.
And she looks over to the guy who she told, and he runs over. I'm getting all emotional over a stupid show,
Mm,
and gives her this hug. And I'm like, holy. So I start Googling autism. I'm like, oh my God, this is something. Where the fuck have I been? I don't
yeah.
know anything about this condition.
Yeah.
And I felt like such a schmuck. It affects so many people, so many people. And you might not know that.
It might be really evident and you may never know. And here's the thing, I would venture to say that we didn't really grow up with it top of mind,
Yeah.
right? Like autistic kids that we went to school with, you know, we called them the whole host of other
Oh
names,
God,
made
I
fun
know
of
that's
them.
the thing.
Yeah.
You made fun of them.
Right, they were the different kids, right? Or they were the strange kids, or they were the annoying kids, or they were the can't be around kids, or they were the smart kids, or I mean, it just was a range, right? But but now I would say, gosh, only even recently in the last 25 or 30 years have you do you really understand and remember those people that either are still in your life or were in your life, and you're like, oh, okay.
Hmm.
There's that, so that makes a ton of sense. But for this show in particular, it's all autistic people,
No.
varying in range from on the younger side, like all above 18, to some older folks, and it's just charming. It's charming,
Yeah.
heartwarming, and you feel great for them. You feel great for their parents and their family. You get to sort of watch them navigate not only just everyday life situations, but but arguably one of the more intense emotional situations, which is love, and which is hard for, everybody, autistic or not. It's the most nerve-wracking, anxiety-inducing thing to go on dates, to
Oh,
talk to people, to ask people to be their boyfriends or their girlfriends or their partners or whatever.
yeah.
And it's just interesting to watch. The subtext of all this other stuff too is it's really funny too, because you start to get really invested in these different people, and some of them are real characters,
Right.
right? And they say funny things and they act really funny and they tell funny jokes, and it's just it's a great watch. You'll get into it. We'll be talking about Love on the Spectrum, and on top
Yeah,
of everything else, the whole internet is. We're real late to the party, by the way.
really, because this show's been around for when
Yeah.
when did it start? Let me see.
Let me see if I can find a clip.
4 years ago, at least, it says. I got a
Yeah.
clip right here, but I don't know how to share on this damn thing.
All right, I got you. Hold up. Oh, okay. So this guy, Connor, my fave.
Connor.
The internet is blown up with Connor. I'll see if I can share this short. He's asking his not girlfriend yet, but somebody he's super into this woman named Gracie. Can you see my
Yeah,
screen?
I got it. I can see.
All right. If she wants a kiss.
For your keys. I hope you like it.
I, I, I guess I do. Thank you, Georgie.
You're welcome.
I don't know. Oh man.
Oh wow.
It's okay.
Wow.
It's the most heartwarming thing you've
I've
ever
wanted,
seen.
I've thought about my first kiss so many times.
It's okay. Hey. It's okay. It's okay.
Perhaps on the cheek, maybe?
That's fine with me.
Aw.
Thank you.
That felt nice.
Sweet.
This is all so freaking real, man. It's the most real thing that you've seen on TV in a long time.
Yeah.
Because there's just not a lot of like capacity within their autism to perform to be performative for
Oh
kids,
God. I no.
right?
Yeah.
So after I think he asks her to actually have a kiss on the lips, and he freaks out.
Georgie, would it be all right if we actually kissed?
I mean, you know,
All right, you got me hooked.
it's just great.
I
This
mean,
dude, Tanner's great, you know. Uh, in any event, I won't take you through a
no, but
billion
the
a
the the
billion
the,
clips,
the
but
courage for them to go on a show.
hmm
That's the thing, you know. I mean, like
yeah,
that's a big deal.
yeah, yeah.
You're opening yourself up to whatever, and man,
It's so entertaining, man. And there's some really heartwarming parts, and there's some really funny parts. And it's a for no pun intended, it's a full range and spectrum of like responses that you get when you watch this show.
yeah.
Anywhere from like you feel kind of bad for laughing at some things to where you're like
You're
to
going
where
to
you're
hell, pal. Going to hell.
yeah, you know what I mean? But to also where you're just like you're in borderline tears. It's wild. It's a
Oh.
wild ride.
How'd you come across this show?
I was just on Netflix and it was highly ranked and Lauren said, "Yeah, we should watch it. Everybody in the whole world's watching it, so we should too." I was
I
like, "All right, why not?" I gotta take a break from Reacher kicking everybody's ass
Yeah.
and soften things up a little bit.
Well, have you
And
start? Did you watch? Are you guys watching The Residence on Netflix?
The Residents.
Yeah, it's that it's
I know
the
what you're talking about. Yeah, they watched it. I wasn't super
no, you weren't
interested.
into it.
Nah, like I'm kind of at my fill of like again like mysteries and trying to figure
Well,
out what's
it's
going
it's like a knives
on.
knives out thing.
Yeah, which normally I'm down with and I'm just not right now. I'm getting a little fatigued of doing so much work watching television
Yeah.
because everybody's trying to be so clever which is, I guess, great. It's super creative. It's really interesting, intricate storytelling, but
I,
give me
I agree with you. You don't want to have to work for it.
no.
That's what I love Hacks. I love that show.
Yeah. Hacks doesn't make you work too hard.
Mm-mm.
White Lotus doesn't make you work too hard.
Still haven't
Um,
seen it.
you haven't seen White Lotus, you gotta watch it, man.
Season three. I haven't seen season three.
They're all good.
One and two.
Well, you've seen one and two.
Yeah.
Man,
Jennifer Cooley. I mean, the way she ate it in season two was just
ate it.
well,
Spoiler alert.
season two. Come on, give me a break. But she takes it. She cartwheels down this ladder on the ship or something like that.
I don't know if we already talked about it, but the Sam Rockwell monologue on, I think, episode 7 this year, where he and Walton Goggins are meeting up in Thailand, and he's an old friend of Walton Goggins, who he called to to ask for a favor. And the favor was to get a gun. And I'm trying not to give too many spoilers out, but they
Yeah.
sit down in this like Thai bar, and they have just a conversation. They're old friends catching up. And this Sam Rockwell starts talking about his life in Thailand and how what his spiritual journey has been, through having money and leaning into excess and partying and finding religion. And it's the most wild monologue, probably one of the best like 8 minutes of TV in the last 15 years.
Really? Well, he's great.
So good.
He's great.
Yeah. And he's not even a main character, he's kind of a secondary character. Um, but what they talk about in White Lotus is the theme of this year's series is, spirituality. Oh, my phone's Siri's gone off. Wanted to look up a bunch of White Lotus stuff. Anyway, um, spirituality, being a good person, being an honest person versus being a selfish person or a self-righteous person. What drives our decision making, good, bad.
Yeah.
It's a great season, but you got to watch that Sam Rockwell scene, dude. You're gonna die. We're gonna
Well,
be talking about it like how we talk about Baldwin's scene in Glengarry, bro.
it's on that level. Are you serious?
On that level for me.
Really?
Put that coffee down. Oh, do I have your attention now?
Supposedly that's like I don't know if it is anymore, but it was at one point the
Hmm.
monologue that most actors were using when they're doing auditions,
Yeah.
and directors just like stop, stop, no more Glengarry Glen Ross, enough with the Baldwin.
Third place is you're fired.
Yeah, instead of steak knives.
Just take knives. Dude, I watched his reality TV series
Oh yeah, you love that show.
with his 15 kids and his wife who's from Topsfield, Massachusetts with a Spanish accent. It's great. I love him. He's the best. He would be amazing to be friends with
You
because he's
think? You don't think he's kind of a dick?
no, he was so no, he's fun. He likes to laugh. He's interesting. He's smart, and he can talk about anything. Have you listened to his podcast before? It's one of the more interesting podcasts when it was on that I've listened to because it's so rich, it's so interesting.
You're frozen. Uh-oh. Where are you? We lost him. We lost David Romero.
There he is.
What the hell happened?
And he's back. Crappy internet. Gotta get that fixed. What is it? 4 degrees in Evanston?
Okay. Now you're right away. You're thinking it's my internet. Okay. All right. All
No,
right,
buddy.
Texas. Yeah.
I'm
Okay.
on Google Fiber, the most expensive, high-end, top shelf internet you can have. It's never me.
No.
Mm-mm. Anyway, we're talking about Baldwin.
Baldwin.
We would be amazing friends. I'm telling you. So funny. Gotta watch the show. Gives you some insight.
I look, the guy's IMDb page is unbelievable. He's done unbelievable movies
Hmm.
and TV shows. He's
He's a legend in my mind. For the Glengarry monologue alone.
yeah, but true, but that was like he was a young punk then. I mean, I don't know.
My watch costs more than your car.
You see this watch? You see this watch? And then Ed Harris. Ed Harris is the
Yeah, yeah, I
perfect.
see this watch.
Yeah, this watch costs more than your car. See, that's who I am, pal, and you're
You're
nothing.
nothing.
You know how? Yeah, what's he say? The part
This is something, and that is your wanting. I forget what the context of that part was, but
yeah,
so
you're
good.
wanting a man's game.
Yeah, you want to sell real estate. Yeah,
I made
yeah, real estate's hard. Yeah, it's a tough racket.
$935,000 last year. What'd you make? And then, and then when he does the thing on Saturday Night Live where he's Santa's workshop.
Yeah, he's the cobbler.
Yeah,
See, that's what I'm talking about. Great sense of humor. Just he's open to make fun of himself. Anyway,
hang on,
we're
hang
watching
on.
a lot of TV, pal. We're watching a lot of TV.
Well, I mean, it's there's a lot of good shows out there. I
Mhm.
mean, there's a lot of good television, and it's getting hard. Like you said, it's getting harder and harder to pick and choose.
Pick and choose what you want.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, I just typed in Baldwin and
Damn. Yeah. Hold on. I'm trying to look for the scene. Baldwin Glenn Gary speech.
a lot of Saturday Night Live on here.
Hold on. Here we go. There we go. Well, let me just do a quick
Oh, go
share.
ahead, go ahead, go ahead.
I get to the high points. Share sound, share because it's just so good.
I'm going anyway.
Going anyway. Wait, hold on. This is where he says I'm going anyway. Hold on. No, I think right here.
Look how young he is.
Yeah.
Oh, have I got your attention now? Good.
Good.
Because we're adding a little something to this month's sales contest. As you all know, first prize is a Cadillac Eldorado. Anybody want to see second prize? Second prize is a set of
let's take
steak
knives.
knives. Third prize is you're fired.
It's the delivery though with his voice.
You get the picture? You laughing now?
You son of a bitch.
You got leads. Mitch and Murray paid good money. Get their names to sell them. You can't close the leads you're given. You can't close shit. You are shit. Hit the bricks, pal, and beat it, because you are going out.
The leads are weak.
The leads are weak. The fucking leads are weak. You're weak. I've been in this business 15 years.
What's your name?
Fuck you. That's my name.
You know why, mister? Because you drove a Hyundai to get here tonight. I drove an $80,000 BMW. That's my name.
God bless. I mean, come on.
He's right in his grill.
Yeah.
He's right in his grill.
But I gotta get to the part where he says he's going anyway, because that's
Ed
close.
Harris.
Hold on. Where's Roma?
Let me have your attention for a moment.
Hold up.
Who's the guy? Couldn't tell you.
He's the lead.
I don't like the whole thing, because
Look at it. Keep cooking. Got a cigarette.
It
Yeah,
is
yeah.
7:30.
so who is that?
And where's Mr. Roma?
Well, I'm not a leash, so I don't know, do I? Let me have your attention for a moment. Because you're talking about what? You're talking about...
That's it. Anyway, dude, this could take up 10 minutes of our time.
No, I know. Okay.
It's lovely. God bless Alec Baldwin. For real.
30 Rock. He's great at 30 Rock.
Yeah.
Boss
Great period.
Baby. You ever see Boss Baby?
Yeah, he's Boss Baby.
He's Boss Baby. Beetlejuice, of course.
He's
Let's keep
funny.
going.
He talked about Beetlejuice. You know, I didn't really understand what they were trying to do there.
Oh, that's right. He was in The Departed. I forgot about that.
Mhm.
Okay, he was the Shadow. The Shadow was pathetically bad.
Mm.
The Getaway was good.
It's good all the way around, pal. Good all the way around.
Um, a movie called Drunk Parents. Really?
Who knows?
Fun with Dick and Jane.
Guy's been in a lot of movies. You know, not all of them are going to be winners. You know what I'm saying?
Married to the Mob.
Married to the Mob was good. Married to the Mob was great.
Miami Blues. He was great in Miami Blues. He was in The
Hmm.
Aviator.
Hmm. He's been in a few Scorsese movies.
Team America. No way. Oh my God. He's in that?
I
What is it?
bet.
Yeah. Well, I mean, the whole the Baldwin. What? There's Billy and Alec, and there's one other one, right?
Zeppo,
The
Shrimp,
sh no, that's the three.
Shemp.
Yeah, Shrimp. Yeah, he's got some things going on. That's for sure. Some things going.
Zeppo Baldwin. God bless.
I
No one's gonna get that reference, but if you do,
God bless you.
God bless you. Couple old guys talking about some bullshit.
Yeah, yeah.
Ah, what
All
else
right,
is
so
cooking, dude?
it's April.
Yes,
You got what, 2 more months, 1 more month of school, and that school's out.
about a month and a half. Yeah,
You got plans for the summer? What are you doing?
got no plans. Might head out to Colorado. Go to the mountains, do some fishing. Might hit a Rockies game. Shouldn't be that hard to get tickets to that. I think they've won 2 games this year.
Yeah.
Uh, Gonna go drive out to Houston to my buddy Theo's. We're gonna go out and watch the draft, NFL draft.
Oh yeah.
Some bar. I'm gonna debut my new Bo Nix jersey.
Oh, what?
Hmm.
What?
Yes, Bo Nix, bro. You don't know who Bo Nix
Yeah,
is?
I know who he is.
Yeah, but I spent almost $200 on a jersey.
You think he's the savior for the
What, you think he's the savior for it? No, yeah, of course I do.
I mean, uh,
We haven't we we haven't had a quarterback in
Peyton Manning.
since 18, bro. It's
Peyton
been a
Manning.
while. 2015. It's been a long time. It's
You
been
had
a long.
Cutler.
Nope. Cutler was before Manning. Manning was brought in to stop that bleeding.
Well,
Manning was brought in to stop the Tebow bleeding. Manning was.
Tebow. No, Tebow. Hey, man,
I have a Tebow jersey, by the way.
that guy. He
Might
actually
wear
won a
that.
playoff game. They didn't give him a good chance. Tim Tebow.
Nah, couldn't throw, dude.
Hey,
Loved him. Loved him. Great character. Good guy.
it's a good,
Man of faith.
yeah,
He's
big
terrible.
time.
He was a terrible quarterback at the end of the day.
Bo. All right, so you guys, yeah, the Broncos need some help, man.
What? They made the playoffs last year, bro. They ran into a juggernaut, the Bills. Yeah, they're doing fine. They're on the upswing. We're gonna draft a running back in the first round, and we're gonna make the playoffs again.
When are they draft? Oh, well, their draft's gonna be down low because they got the playoffs, like you said.
Hmm. Hmm. So walk me through when you pod with all the employees. Is that at work? So you got 4 microphones set up around a table?
Yeah.
And what do you guys talk about work or talk about
No,
your
it
personal
depends.
lives? What are we
It
talking about?
depends. So ideally, the whole way this was supposed to go was it
Hmm.
was called Off the Menu, and that was supposed to be a podcast for the restaurant
Yeah.
to promote the restaurant, get to know employees, get to know the owner, everybody, have because we people that would dine there all the time are like people from the city of Evanston, like the mayor eats there all the time and stuff.
Yeah.
I'm going there for 5 minutes to talk about things, The coaches from Northwestern eat there all the time. The players eat there all the time. Just it was a restaurant. So, oh,
Kind
we have
of
trivia night
built for
coming
that.
up. Oh, we have
Yeah.
new specials. Yeah, yeah, blah blah blah. Right?
Yeah.
It's supposed to be like a commercial for the restaurant,
Right.
and it just never ever ever took out. The other one, this one, testing
Hmm.
the equipment. I mean, so we've when we've had everybody on there,
Yeah.
they talk about their relationships.
Good.
If they want to say their real names, they can say their real name. If they don't want to be on camera, they don't have to be on camera. We just do audio. They talk about their mental health. They talk about life. They talk about the restaurant, sure, waiting tables and their job and stuff like that, but it's not really centered toward the restaurant. It's more about just life
Yeah.
and things that they're going through. And it's cool because we have, kids, young
Yeah.
kids, like, your kids' age. And we also have older people working there. We have college students and we have people that are in their 30s, 40s.
Interesting.
And it's nice
I
to
didn't
get
know
everybody's
that.
perspective on things or whatever. And it's either the topic of the day, what do you think is going on with this? Or mental health seems to be a big one. We always kind of fall back on mental health a lot,
Yeah.
you
Well,
know?
it's again that's one of the topics we never really talked about growing up.
Yeah.
No. I mean, if anybody was depressed, my parents just gave me something to do. Or told me to go take a nap. You know what I
Huh.
mean? Like nobody was allowed to be depressed.
No.
There's no time for that.
Therapy, I mean, I'm told by a couple of the people there at work that, you should really get a therapist. Just it's going to help you get through things. I'm like, I've never had a therapist. Why do I need a therapist? It's not going to hurt. Get a therapist. I'm like, okay.
Yeah, why not?
Well, I started looking online. It's like, 140 bucks session. And you're supposed to go what once a week or something, I guess. I don't know.
No, you don't have to go once a week.
And I'm like,
You can start once a week, but it doesn't have to be once a week.
no, I know, but it's just, do you, and then like, they always prescribe meds or something, like,
Not always.
well, do
Sometimes it's just talking, like exactly what we're doing now.
right.
Sometimes it's just talking, and if you find somebody that's good, you're able to sort of open up and talk about things in a safe space where you can just get like the
Do-
garbage out a little bit, clear your mind. It's
So
helpful.
do you do it?
Hell yes, bro.
Really?
Yes.
How
But
long?
so to be perfectly candid, I'm not in therapy right now, but I've been in the past,
Yeah.
particularly dealing with trauma of losing loved ones.
Yeah.
That's tough.
Yeah.
So, I noticed, I was just sort of trying to tough my way through some of these things, and it's got to come out someplace. It started coming out in ways that weren't really healthy for me in terms of like um just my attitude and my temperament. 'Cause I
Hmm.
just didn't really wasn't really dealing with things the health in the healthy way in terms of like talking about it, right? It was all kind of inside.
Oh, yeah. Shove
Um
it way down.
yeah, yeah, there are many songs written about that whole experience, but when I was able just to say, hey, all this stuff going on. I'm not quite sure what to think about it. Here's everything out on the table, and let's talk about things in pieces. And at the end, what I got out of it were just tools to deal with grief
Yeah.
and tools to deal with disappointment and tools to deal with things that are feeling overwhelming and just tools to do the job. And so now I can recognize certain things and go, oh, that's that. All right, where are my tools? What's worked for me in the past? Whereas, before that, I would just get, real pissed off and bummed out about stuff,
Yeah.
kind of mean. I'm not inherently a mean person. I don't think that I am. So that started to get its fill, and I'm like, hey, it's time to go talk to somebody. And so I did, and it was
Yeah.
helpful. And no big deal. At the end of the day, really, like no big deal. I mean, I didn't grow, we didn't grow up with that even being an option. That's what It's what rich people did. Those are
Yeah.
therapy was for kids who had health insurance and fathers and mothers with corporate jobs. Uh,
Yeah, well, it this is the generational thing, I think, because yeah, you go to therapy or whatever. I just feel that, and this is wrong, but my certain people just they one thing happens in their life and they right away they don't know how to deal with it, so they have to go talk to their therapist or deal with it through medication or something like that, which is great because that wasn't there years ago.
yeah,
That wasn't there, so it helps them get through that, which is because and what's the alternative?
but that's some people needing psychiatry, and
Yes.
most, and some people just need therapy, like just therapists, and
Yeah.
not to be medicated. And luckily for me, I just say luckily just because I didn't have to explore this. I didn't need to go on any kind of medication.
Yeah.
I've been on medication before, and
What's that like?
wasn't for me.
Yeah.
It's kind of dulled things out,
Yeah.
and I wasn't. I don't know. It didn't feel right, so I kind of just exercised more and like played more music and wrote and was creative, and so that helped me. And when you have good friends too, and just you know good people to be around, that's also very therapeutic and very helpful.
All right.
But and I just want to make it clear, I'm not, the medication just wasn't for me,
All
but
right.
it lifesavers for people. Absolute lifesavers. Because sometimes this shit's chemical, dude, and there ain't no getting around it. So
Right. Yeah.
you
Yeah.
need you need a straightener, as Kendall Roy would say on
Well, you,
that
it
show.
seems like it's always important to have some kind of an outlet, like music or working out or something, an outlet to kind of do that. And then I did not know this until 2 years ago or a year ago,
Mhm.
whatever, that you have your psychiatrist and you
Mhm.
have
Therapists.
and this one can't do meds, but this one can.
Yes.
And they have to be talking to each other. Whereas I always thought your psychiatrist was one-stop shopping. That's all you
Nope.
need. Yeah, it's like, no, that's wrong. That's not it anymore.
Nope. I don't think it's ever been that way. Like
Oh,
you're either a doctor or you're not. A doctor that's able to administer medication.
yeah,
Where licensed therapists, they're that's what they are, and that's what's written down on their business cards is they're a therapist versus
yeah,
an as a psychiatric medical doctor. You know, so I don't know. I'm a huge fan, big advocate for it. Um, and if anything, if that's anything that you want to explore, you'll know because
yeah.
it's accessible and it's not hard. And there's no more bullshit stigma around it. I just don't think so.
Well,
I
that's
think
just it. It's everybody. I mean, everybody I know has a therapist.
yeah, that's great. I think that's a great thing versus like you talk to our old man's generation.
Oh,
You know what I mean? That's what
therapist. I'm not a pussy. I don't need
yeah,
a
that's what
therapist.
that's that they just
You know?
they toughed it out. They whiten up
Oh
with
yeah.
oftentimes, they were I'm only speaking for myself, but I mean, there were substances involved,
Oh,
you know.
you
And
would
so
drink you would drink and
yeah,
there's abuse, physical abuse, you beat your kids or you beat your wife, you push all the emotions down, then you have ulcers and physical ailments.
all of a sudden you're 51, you got two heart attacks.
Yeah. Or you end it all. You blow you're like you kill yourself. You suicide. 'Cause like I mean, and again, that's the great thing about this stuff. People they find they can get help.
Yes,
Uh,
sir.
I it's it was a Chicago police officer. It was a couple days ago. Young police officer at the station house,
Hmm.
just leaned back in her chair, took out her gun, and killed herself right there on the job.
What?
Yeah. Yeah, just and there was no warning signs, there was nothing. She just did it. And it's like, what the hell? And everyone's like scratching their heads like, why did she do this? And that's a big, being a cop, man, whether you like them or don't like them, it's a
Oh,
big
one of
deal.
the hardest jobs. I mean,
Yeah.
I would never be able to do law enforcement. I just don't have I don't have the capacity for it because one of the hardest jobs out there.
It's yeah, you got to put up with all these different things, but she just like killed herself and just like, well, I don't know, ugh, brutal,
Yeah. Yeah.
brutal. It's that's times like that or whatever, like especially talking with you, whatever. I always get done with these podcasts. I'm like, you know what? I'm such a lucky guy.
Mhm.
I mean, we're lucky. Our lives are pretty simple, kinda ish. Maybe, to
We try to keep it that way because we
yeah,
know because we've seen on the other side what an unnecessarily complicated life looks like, and
yeah,
most of the time it doesn't have to be that way.
no,
So we've learned how to scale things down, pare things down, and simplify things to where, the day is like, hey, I'm gonna wake up, have a cup of coffee, we're gonna have a couple eggs, maybe check into work a little bit, a
shot a
little espresso at
B12.
lunch, look at a B12. I got one of those yesterday. Everything's beautiful,
Yeah,
real simple.
yeah. But for me, maybe for you
Mhm.
too, it's the outside circumstances, the things that happen that aren't in my control that
Mhm.
bombard me daily, especially with the job that I have.
Yeah.
It's just like, dude, stop. And the people that I deal with, I just want to grab them and go, why is this so difficult? I mean, this is not a difficult, running a restaurant is not a difficult job. It really isn't. It
Oh
really,
man, you
really, really
froze up with
isn't.
your terrible internet.
What?
You were you're about to quote Cher from Moonstruck and say, "Snap out of it," right?
I don't know.
Well, we're gonna.
But we're losing it. You're frozen. Is it my internet? It must be mine. This lousy. Okay, so we don't know what's going on. Are we recording?
Oh, there you go.
And we're back.
I was riffing while you were away.
Well, okay. Irregardless of what I was going to say, I just
Yeah.
people make it really difficult to do the job, and they don't have to. And I think that could be said for a lot of professions. You know,
Yeah, I
don't
think
overcomplicate it, man.
no, but I think people have to go through it and figure that out on their own. We have the luxury of speaking from experience and
Yeah.
trying to pass down what we've learned. And I don't know, some people are receptive to it and some people aren't. I don't know how receptive I was to advice and wisdom, and I just had to go through shit on my own and hopefully people learn. Because I learned a ton. And being a dad, I want to like
Mm,
get him by the throat and say, "Hey,
yeah,
listen to me. I know a few things about a few things."
I know. Yeah, but you
Yeah,
gotta
well,
let.
you're not my father.
You're not my dad.
You're not my dad. You're my real
You're not
dad.
my dad. This. I want a rail razor. This thing sucks. Fucking scooter. I want a razor.
I don't have to listen to you.
You're not
I
my
don't need a
dad.
bonus dad.
But you gotta let them fall and skin their knees. And that's what sucks about being a parent. Oh, it's so oh.
Terrible, bro. It's terrible.
I don't know how anybody does it because you gotta let them kind of go. And I see that also with these kids. They're the helicopter parents that are just constantly over their kids. It's like
Mm.
you're not doing them any favors, man. You're not doing them any favors. Let me ask you this. So,
Yes.
in your world of wisdom, and you've been doing this job for how long? Your job? 30 years?
I've made a couple of coins in this business. Uh,
I mean,
yeah,
so do you give
a little bit
wisdom to
less.
people up? Do people ask you your advice, younger kids that are like you're working with or anything?
Yeah, sometimes because what I've learned is the most effective thing that you can do is lead by example versus like trying to
Yeah.
teach. And so if you lead by example, um, prepare, be organized, be thoughtful, be a good listener, be well spoken, be collaborative. People are going to take notice of that stuff, and then they're going to ask you, "Wow, man, like pretty good at that. Like I want to learn how you do it." And in my mind, I'm like, "Oh shit, dude, that took 30 years to hone." But then at that point, I can sit back and try to be as thoughtful and deliberate as possible, and try
Yeah.
to share my technique. And sometimes they're willing to learn, but what I don't do often is reprimand unless it's really, really necessary.
Yeah.
Or I see habits that I've learned that aren't healthy. I'll then take somebody to the side and have a tough conversation with them. And I'm not afraid of having tough conversations. I used to. I'm a people pleaser. I'm not looking to be on anybody's
Right,
bad
right,
side,
right.
but sometimes like you're not doing anybody any favors if you're not having tough conversations with them. Like Bob at Jerry's used to have with me. He used to pull me in the back office and tell me, "What are you doing, man?" I'm like,
But
"What are you talking about?" No, 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 no. Well, what are you doing? You're slow. You're forgetting things. What's going on? Let's get going.
come on, man.
Come on, man. I mean, he would look at me like he'd be
Let's
like,
go. Let's go. Come on. Come on, let's go.
let's go. Come on.
Uh, but but it's exactly what you just said. It's having that hard conversation that people I think stray away from nowadays for some reason. They're not doing it.
Well, they're easy. They're not hard to have if your staff or your friends or your kids respect you
Yeah,
and know that you're sort of living a particular way, or you're handling business a particular way, or you're handling conversations a particular way.
right.
If you're an untethered shithead, and then you're having tough conversations with you, everybody's gonna look at you like, "What do you know, dude?" Like the last person on earth that I'm gonna listen to is your moody ass,
Oh my God.
inconsistent ass.
Yeah,
You know,
yeah.
so you got to be consistent, and that in itself is really, really hard work too. It's hard being consistent. It's hard being reliable. It's hard being thoughtful. It
No.
takes it takes muscle memory to do all those things because what I really want to do is be left alone.
I mean, there's a lot to be said for that.
Uh-huh.
When you're a people pleaser, you want your me time. It's very important.
I'm the best company that I know. No shit, dude. Like I do
No.
alone really, really, really well. But I value time that I have with people that I care about, people I have fun with,
Oh,
people
of
I learn
course.
from, all that
Of
stuff.
course.
And I need that stuff. But I have I can go play golf by myself. I can go to the movies by myself. I could do a number of different things by myself and have the best time.
Yeah.
But lucky for me, I'm married to somebody who's a lot like me, but we like to do those kinds of things together. But then when we need to be on our own, like, I got no problem with that. Neither does she.
Yeah.
It's great.
Well, you got lucky with her. That's for sure.
Sure did.
I mean, and I'm sure your kids are a great product of that whole environment just because you guys are so similar. You're like best friends plus husband and wife, so and that's
We'll see.
disgusting. That's disgusting. That's gross.
We'll,
It makes me want to vomit right now.
we'll see. We'll see.
Ugh.
You're
I
not,
mean, you've been
you're
married
not
how many
my
years? 30
dad.
years?
You're not my real dad.
How many years been married?
20, it's gonna be 23 years. I just turned 50, and look how great my hair looks.
Yeah, here looks really good. It's on
No,
point.
no, no dye, bro. No dye.
No, it looks good. It's fire. Fire.
It's gonna be salt and pepper like you pretty
Uh,
soon.
I I just and I've said this before, I'll say it again. Your wedding was one of the weddings where you knew it was gonna be. It's a good. You go to weddings, you're like, this is never gonna last.
This is bullshit. Look
This
at
is
these two. They're
why
gonna be
you
done. They're gonna be done
wasted
in
our.
6 weeks.
Yeah, this is a joke. You're gonna be divorced in a year, 2 years. But your guys,
Hey, but open bar, you know?
yeah. No, yours was good, and I'm glad Valeni was there, and I think Jamie was there, and not
Mhm.
Valeni, Watson.
Yeah.
Watson was there. But he
Mhm.
had that picture. I still have that. Wait, hold on. Oh,
What did you do? What happened?
that was the mic. Hold on.
Uh-oh. He's going into the abyss to pull out a memory. Ah, there it is. It's a great day, man. Oh, I had so much fun. Look at me, no facial hair, no glasses. Woo!
That tripped over the mic. It's okay.
That's the name of the next podcast. Tripping over the equipment.
Yeah. Was there a date on here? Yeah.
2002.
And then there's a picture of me dancing with Lauren, which is hysterical.
Good
She's like, "Get away from me, old man."
stuff. Oh, she adores you.
No, no. Okay.
All right. Well, I have to I do gotta run. I gotta go make dinner, late dinner, 7:30.
Oh, whoa. Okay.
But we're gonna sidebar because I'm not bullshitting. We're going to a baseball game. You pick. If you don't want to give your business to the Cubs, that's fine. We'll go to the
No,
White
I'll go.
Sox.
I told you I'll go to a Cubby game. That's fine.
Okay.
I made peace with that. I made peace with it. I'll go. Sure.
Okay. All right. Because that's gonna happen.
Okay.
And I'm just gonna get on a plane. Again, I can get there in 2 seconds. I'll get I'll take the train up to where you're at or get an Uber or something and we'll get
Uber.
on the
Uber.
we're gonna go to game and then I'm gonna get a Chicago accent while I'm there and
JetBlue flies into O'Hare or Midway.
I'm gonna take American probably, maybe United, go into Midway, you know.
Okay.
It's gonna be nice.
I can pick you up. Not a big deal.
It's gonna be easy. All right.
Not a big deal. All right. Hey, thanks for jumping on. We'll see you. Peace.
Peace, brother.
All
Talk to
right.
you later. Bye.
Bye.